I wish I could say the feeling faded after that first night. It didn't. It followed me into the next day. Quietly, patiently. Like it was waiting for night to come back. Living with the fear. I went to school like normal. I talked. I laughed when I was supposed to. I answered questions. But every now and then, I'd feel it again. That same pressure in my chest. Not strong enough to panic. Just enough to remind me it was still there. Watching. Even in daylight. And that scared me more than the nights. Because it meant this wasn't just about darkness. It was about me. Night 3. That night, I told myself something had to change. I couldn't keep lying there, frozen. So I decided to face it. I sat on my bed with the lights off. The room was dark again. Quiet again. I waited. The pressure returned slowly. Like it always did. That's when I whispered. Please, just go away. The moment the words left my mouth, the air changed. Not colder. Not warmer. Closer. The pressure intensified, pressing down on my chest so hard I had to take a sharp breath. I froze. And I realized something terrifying. It hurt me. Testing the silence. I didn't speak again. I held my breath, listening. The pressure stopped growing. It didn't disappear. But it didn't move closer either. It stayed exactly where it was. Waiting. I swallowed and whispered again. I know you're here. Instantly, the room felt smaller. The walls felt closer together. My heart started racing. Whatever this was. It reacted when I spoke. Fear turns into pattern. Over the next few nights, I tested it. Carefully. If I stayed silent, the feeling stayed distant. If I whispered, it leaned closer. Not touching. Never touching. Just enough to let me know it was there. Listening. I started sleeping with my mouth covered by my blanket. I stopped talking to myself. I stopped whispering prayers. Because every sound I made felt like an invitation. The first sound. One night, around 2 a.m., I made a mistake. I dropped my phone on the floor. It made a loud crack against the wood. I gasped. The pressure slammed into my chest so suddenly I had to grab the edge of the bed. And then I heard it. A slow exhale. Not mine. Not close enough to touch me. But close enough that I could tell. It was right there. Breathing. Trying to be normal. The next day, I tried to act normal again. I told myself I was exhausted. Overthinking. I almost believed it. Until that night. Lying in bed, lights off, silent. I thought I heard my name. Maya. So soft I almost missed it. I didn't answer. I didn't move. The pressure deepened. Like it was waiting for a response. Testing me. Realization. That's when the truth finally settled in. This wasn't random. This wasn't imagination. This wasn't fear feeding itself. This was something that learned. Something that listened. Something that wanted interaction. And the more I acknowledged it, the closer it came. Lying there, heart pounding, mouth dry, I realized something that made my stomach twist. Silence wasn't safety. Silence was the only thing holding it back. And one day, I wouldn't be able to stay quiet forever.